Well, hello my beautiful friends and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for clicking on today's video and spending a portion of your day with me. It really means a lot to me. Today I am going to do a get ready with me, a chatty get ready with me with kind of a life update, personal life update. Where have I been? If you've noticed, I haven't been posting like I normally do. Life has been busy and I want to update you with that, what's going on, all that fun stuff. But first, if you are new here, hi, hello, my name is Erica Ashley. I upload several videos a week normally, but I've been really behind lately. Life has been crazy and busy, but here I am filming. I am also sick. So if you like project planning content, eyeshadow palette related content, shopping hauls, I am on a low buy for the month of 2023 and I plan to finish 23 makeup products in 2023. And I'd love for you to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe before you go, and turn on those notification bells to all my future uploads. Also follow me on Instagram for latest and greatest in my daily little life. I post more on Instagram than anything with Instagram, Snapchat, stories, stuff like that. So for those of you who already know what's going on, that was posted on Instagram, but if you don't follow me, then I will be sharing with you all my life details and a little bit more in depth of what is going on. Let's go ahead and jump into this video. Alrighty, my friends, I'm not going to be talking about too much of the makeup. I may, everything's going to be in projects. Something that I am working on and to finish, or usage goals or whatever. So everything that I'm going to be using today is in a project. On top of everything else, I'm starting to get sick. Allergies and sinuses got me again, folks. Got me again. So I'm going to go ahead, and this isn't a project. I'm going to go ahead and use this, baby. My hand is dry. So guys, as you know, I am going to nursing school. I am in the pre-nursing program, and it's been really, school is going good. I'm doing well in all of my classes, so that is good. I did sign up for summer classes. I'm taking 2 summer classes, psychology and philosophy, I believe. So those are 16-week courses broken down into 8. And then I'm going to be taking my sciences come fall, so that way I can take my TEAS, T-E-A-S exam and apply and hopefully start the actual nursing program come spring. Come spring, you do have to apply to start your nursing program, but I want to get all my prereqs out of the way, so that way when I do start it, I'm actually doing prereqs for my bachelor's degree as well. So I want to do all that way when it's just come time to focus is strictly nursing clinicals. I don't have to worry about a history, a government, an English 2 class, stuff like that. So everything right now I am doing my prereqs for. I have not started my ADN for nursing just yet, but that is the overall goal. So we do have to pay for my school. When I was 19, I did go to school, but I paid out of pocket for it. And this is in Deca Padding. I did pay out of pocket for it. And I finished one class, but I didn't finish my English class because at the time I was living on my own. It was pay rent or it was either pay rent or go to class, so I had to work, you know what I mean? So because I didn't finish that, I can't qualify for financial aid. So we are paying out of pocket for my school. My husband is. I am currently not working. I stopped working in October. I had my own business. I am a licensed esthetician, but I made the decision to end that and pursue nursing to become an RN. I do have a video life update of that concept as well. I will leave that linked down below. And so I started to work. I am working 3 days a week. I went back to bartending. Bartending is just easy money and an easy way to pay for school. So I'm going to be paying for my school that way until I can get that cleared. I need to go and there's a proper name for it. I can't make an appeal about it. So I need to do that. I gotta talk with my advisors. But until then, I don't want to put off school. So I did decide to start bartending. I work 7 p.m. to the bars close here at 2. So by the time we're done cleaning up, 3 a.m. I work Saturday, Sunday, and Tuesday. So 2 of those days, the next day I do have class at 10 in the morning. So I have been really exhausted, and then just trying to keep up with school. So life has been crazy. Life has been busy, but I don't want to delay school due to financial aid and stuff like that. So, and even if we don't qualify, we don't end up qualifying, I still want to pursue school. And bartending is great money. That's what I did for many, many years before I was a bartender. Before I was a licensed esthetician. If you bartended before, you know the money is great. But I didn't want to get stuck in that world. So my husband pulled me out, and we built our life together, and now I am back. Sometimes I was talking to him, I don't feel like a failure, but I feel like maybe I backtracked a little bit. But because I don't want to put off school, there's nothing wrong with being a bartender. There's absolutely nothing wrong. I actually love it, and it gets me out of the house as well, and I'm not just purely focused on school and homework. It's a nice way to socialize for a bit. And so it's working at night, and I'm almost done with this. I'm working at night, and it is kind of stressful. And I had a decompression day yesterday. I went out to lunch by myself with my friend. He's a GM at a restaurant here. So I went out to lunch, and I had some drinks, and then I met up with some friends, and I did that. So I had a good day yesterday. There was some things, my brand new MacBook that my husband bought me for Christmas. My screen went black, so I was crying the other night. I think because of the hard case that I have, which I did everything that I can to protect my MacBook. It's my first Apple product, and it went down the shitter. So I was able to, our school allows us to borrow equipment. So I had to go borrow a laptop yesterday, and because everything is submitted online. That is my lifeline for school. Math, everything is done all through Canvas for all of my classes, and then I'll be starting summer school too, so I'll probably have to rent one for then. Well, depending on how long it takes them to fix my MacBook, I don't really know. I haven't had a chance. This just happened Wednesday night, so I was crying and I was stressed, and that morning I was getting sick, so that was Wednesday, and then that happened Wednesday night, and then yesterday I was like, fuck it, I need to decompress. So I had some drinks with some friends, and I feel so much better. I am getting sick. It could be because I'm tired, could be allergies. I haven't been getting proper rest. I've been stressed, trying to maintain everything, but I am doing it. My grades have not dropped from working, and if they do drop from working, I will quit working altogether. My schooling is the most important thing right now. So if I feel like I'm getting behind due to work, then I'll quit. You know what I mean? I'll put in my 2 weeks and I will stop working, because there's no future in bartending. My nursing is my future. So me and my husband talked about it, and even my friend Amy, she's like, how are you going to school? How are you working and then going to school the next day? I'm like, I don't know, I'm just doing it. So I did pick my classes for summer. I think I'll be going to school 9:15. And then I picked my fall classes. I think I start school on Tuesdays, Monday and Wednesday at 10 o'clock. So as long as they're not super early, but 2 other days I have an 8 o'clock class. But because my English is my 8 o'clock class. Because of my chemistry and anatomy, those are lab classes. So it's broken down into 3 parts into 2 different days. So there was no other choice. Either take it Monday and Wednesday 8 a.m. or Tuesday and Thursday. That was the only thing that fit in my schedule with my labs. So I'm not going to work Sunday night, get off at 3, and have to be at school at 8 a.m. That's 5 hours of driving, getting dressed, showering, eating, and having to fight traffic to get to downtown. My campus is downtown, so there's absolutely no way in hell I could have done a Monday and Wednesday 8 a.m. class, but I can do it on Tuesday, and it's only gonna be for 6 weeks, so I'll just have to kind of tough it out. But because of my sciences and the way they're broken down, if you've taken any kind of like chemistry, then you know how the schedule is. And because I have to take 2 of them that are required in my prereqs, there's more, but I can only fit in two sciences per semester. So that was the recommended. So because I can only fit in 2 sciences, those are the ones that I picked first. So it's going to be a struggle. It is definitely going to be a struggle. We have our research paper due in my English 1 class right now. Our last paper, finals are coming up. I have about 4 weeks left of school. I don't know when summer school starts, honestly, but I'm only taking 2 classes just because I want to start my actual nursing program in the spring. So I have to take my exam, and if I pass it, then I can apply to the nursing program. And then if I can't get around to taking it, because you have to apply 3 months in advance. So I have to apply in spring if I want to do fall, or if I have to apply in fall if I want to do spring. There are no summer nursing no summer nursing program. So I will apply this fall to see if I can get in the spring in nursing. And if it's full, or by chance I don't get in, I'll continue to do my prereqs for my bachelor's, and then I'll do my nursing, my AD in for my nursing. So I'm not gonna put school on hold. But when I was in this like informational setting or informational meeting, it was kind of scary. Now I know why people, only or stop a portion of the way, but I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna dedicate my time and everything to my education for my future, because my overall goal is to get my master's degree. That is the ending of my schooling. So I do have a long way to go, but I'm not stopping. So that's why I chose to go back to work, to bartend, to pay for my college. And when I went to esthetician school, we did not we couldn't. I applied for financial aid, but my husband made too much money. We had just got married. If we didn't just get married with my income, I could have done it. But I'm like, we had already got married, so it's both of our income. So I'm not too sure if I will even, once I do the appeal, if I will even qualify for financial aid, which I'm really hoping that I do, because schooling is expensive. To get my bachelor's, it'll be about $10,000 for, 3 years of school. That's kind of like the quoted at the school that I'm going to. I am going to a community college. I'm going to do my brows, and then we'll be right back to finish up the face. Okay, my brows are on, and we're going to go ahead and do the eyes. This is my Pan That palette, and I have an update for Pan That palette too. So that is everything going on with school and now work. So I will be working part-time Tuesday night, and I have school Tuesday. I have school Monday through Thursday, and then I work Tuesday night, Saturday night, and Sunday night. Today is Friday that I am filming this, and I need to wash some brushes. And so I have a lot on my plate. I really do, not even including household chores. My husband has been very, very good and helping cook dinner and going to the grocery store and everything like that. I have a mountain of laundry to do, but I make sure I wash, because we both have a bunch of clothes, so I make sure just to wash his work uniforms, and then work uniform, his tops and his bottoms, I make sure those are washed, and then everything else We have so many towels, socks, undies, workout clothes, school clothes. Like, we have clothes for days and 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 months and months and months. So I just make sure I wash. And that's not like me. And I'm the type, I wash, dry, fold, put together all in the same day. So things have been backed up around my house, you know what I mean? But I'm trying to maintain everything, work. I've been working about 3 weeks. I started to look for a job during spring break because I had the free time then. And then, you know, work, you know, school comes first and then work. And then, of course, school, homework, then work, and then, you know, filming. So I love to film. I haven't got around to it. So I really hope that I can stay on track with filming because it does relax me. Or I'll have things filmed and I'll forget to edit it. But I usually try to keep up with that. But we're going to see how it goes. So if I'm missing updates, or I think I did post in my community tab that I am okay. I've just been busy, and that is why. But bartending is really fun. I quite enjoy it. You know, you always get to talk to people. You never know who you can, you know, run into. It was a large part of my life previously before. I loved it, but there's no future in it, you know what I mean? So that's why I had to let it go, and now I am coming out of retirement and I'm back to bartending. But I'm also, you know, going to school, trying to maintain my friendships, of course, my family and everything like that. We just had Easter, so this past weekend, I'm still trying to recover from last weekend. I had boo-koodles of homework. I was doing homework late into Friday. We had a birthday lunch to go to on Saturday about, I think, 11:30. And then we went to a bar, we had a few drinks. I wasn't going to tell them no because I hadn't seen them in a long time. And then I went home, washed my face. I don't even think I took a nap. I only had 2, maybe 3 beers. That wasn't going to do anything to me. So I did that. I went home. I put on fresh makeup. I went to work that evening. And then the next day was, I would say, Halloween. I want to be Halloween. I might as well just leave this up there because by the time I actually get to put up my decorations, that holiday will come. So the next day was Easter Sunday. I worked that night. I think we got out about like 2:45, 3 o'clock that day, or the night before. I woke up. We had to be at my my niece's other grandparents. We all went, my mom and my dad, and then we all went to her other grandparents because we all wanted to spend Easter with my niece. She's 2, so I'll pop in some pictures from Easter. So we did that, and then we popped in at my husband's family for a little bit just to say hello. And then I just freshened up my makeup. Whoa. I just freshened up my makeup. I didn't, things are just going crazy. I just freshened up my makeup that day. I didn't even get to, like, really take it all off and redo it. Just because I like a fresh face. And I'm there, you know, that's how I make my money. If I'm looking like shit, and I don't want to look like shit at work. So, I freshened up my makeup, and then I went to work, and then I got out of work, and then what time did I get out? I think like at 1:30. I got cut kind of early because it was slow. It was Easter. It was either going to be really busy or really slow. So I was able to get off work early, which is 1 o'clock. I went home. I put my heating pad on, and then I had school the next morning at 10. So all this week I've been trying to recover from the previous weekend, and I just have to tell myself I can't do everything. Like, I truly can't. I wish I could, but I can't. But I don't, like, it was a holiday, and it was my friend's birthday, so I didn't want to miss out on those things, you know what I mean? And it's just really hard maintaining relationships and going to school and now trying to work and then get my homework done. And then I love to film. So I do post on my Instagram a lot of like what I'm doing, what's going on. So you can always follow me there, engage, and I will chat with you in my my inbox. And my friend Maria, she's like, "You're working." She's like, "I'm so proud of you, you know, getting everything done while, you know, doing all that and going to school." So, you know, my friends, they do check on me that I've met through this community. And like I said, this community is just so supportive. I chat with Amy like on the daily. Yesterday I was having a really bad day, so I was like, you might not hear from me on Marco Polo because I had a shitty day last night, which was Wednesday, when my laptop went to shit, and it's only 3 months old, maybe 4 months old. So I'm like, you might not hear from me because I am going to decompress. And I was sad, and then on top of, you know, all that happening with work, and then, you know, with school, and then my computer, and then, you know, now I'm getting sick. So it's just, it feels like everything is just piling up on my plate. And I am so sorry about my voice, but I am sick, and there's nothing that I can do about that. I am probably, it could be because I am super tired. I have not been getting a lot of sleep, and also our weather changes. Like the other night it was like 64 degrees, and then sometimes during the day it's 90 degrees. So the fluctuation in weather, allergies and sinuses just act up. So that is what is going on in my personal life, trying to maintain a balance, and get everything together, you know. And also for my sake too, bartending, I get to like de-stress. I don't have to worry about school. I don't have to worry about really anything but socializing, making drinks, and making money. So it helps me to like, I guess, to be level-headed and not just super hyper-focused on school and school assignments and homework and papers and tests and exams and quizzes and all that stuff. So it has helped me like kind of relax a little bit, but it is also stressful because I have to, there's no way in hell that I can do homework at work, like, you know what I mean? So I have to manage my time, make sure I manage my time very well to get everything done. I'm going to put on some mascara and be right back to talk about my Pan That Palette updates. So that is going on with everything, trying to maintain balance, a work life and a school life together as an adult with all my adult responsibilities: homeowner, wife, stepmom, fur mom, shell mom. My plants are dying. My plants are probably dying. They're probably already dead. I need to throw them out. We're gonna use this. I think this is in my project my palette rotation. So yeah, just trying to maintain everything and not go crazy. That, you know, trying to balance everything is a struggle, and I understand why, you know, when you're younger, that's when you go to school because you don't have responsibilities, even though some younger kids do still have responsibilities. But I appreciate it so much more because now that I am an adult, because I have to, like, I'm dedicating, taking out the time, you know, with my husband and everybody, my mom, my dad, my brother. My brother is actually coming into town in a week. So he'll be here in a week. So we're going to have some family stuff. So I'm going to have to, you know, figure out how to balance that, as well as being an aunt. I have a little niece, which I love so much, trying to maintain family relationships on my side as well as my husband's side. So that's a struggle in itself too. And I don't want to just be MIA and just hyper focus on school. I need to have a balance. But I'm doing it, and I'm going to do it for as long as I can, until it drives me crazy and I might fly off the hinges one day. So hopefully that does not happen. Hopefully I can balance and maintain everything going smoothly like I have. I know we're gonna have our, you know, emotional days. I had a breakdown, my first breakdown, but mostly due to my laptop screen. because it is brand new. MacBooks are very expensive, so that was my breakdown among everything else, you know, going on. It kind of just compiled, and I was crying. I got 100 on my quiz after my computer broke, and I turned in my assignment. I had to figure out my thesis statement for my research paper and then main points. I think that was graded. I'm not too sure what I got on that. So wish me the best of luck trying to maintain a balance of school, work, and life. I know that I can do it. It's just, you know, we only have so many hours in the day, and I have a bunch of responsibilities, adult responsibilities as well, but I know that I can get everything that I want accomplished. So wish me luck, and send me positive vibes. And my sleeping schedule has been like shit, but I did get 12 hours last night, or more than 12 hours. I'm super happy about that. So I am rested, but now I got to worry about resting to get better from my allergies. So that's going to be a task in itself, is finding out, you know, when I have time to rest. I don't have time to rest. So another update is I am going to end my Pan That palette and start Project Level Up, the light version, because this is currently one of my Pan That palettes. I do have some dips and stuff going on, which when I do that update, I'll go ahead and show you. But because I want to shuffle through my makeup collection, I figured that Project Level Up, the light version, was created by Project Level Up was created by Sophie Alexandra. I'll leave her link down below. And then Ruth was like, well, I can't hit pan, and a lot of us can't hit pan. I'm very light-handed, as you can tell. I have a large, extra large eyeshadow palette collection, so hitting pan, you know, is very hard for me, especially eyeshadows. I'm not bored of this palette. I think it's very beautiful, but because I want to shuffle through my collection, I'm going to be ending Pan That palette and then starting Project Level Up. And maybe one day in the future when my palettes have more love in them, because a lot of them are brand new, even though that they are some odd years old. They may have been touched once or twice, or they may not even have touched at all. As you know, when I was roasting myself during my Vlogmas, that a lot of my palettes, some are 2 years old and I have yet to touch them. So panning eyeshadow is really, it's not for me. Although I love to watch Pan That palette, and I wish I could be that person to pan eyeshadow, but I want to show my palettes love. That's why I'm also doing Project 100 uses, Project 10 uses, and also palette rotation. And I am no longer putting palettes into projects, so I can focus and do those. And with Project 100 uses, maybe I can hit some pans through the palettes that I do have in there. So that is a goal for that. Of course, I should be able to, you know what I mean, hit a pan by using the eyeshadow palette as a whole 100 times. So I'm not ending it due to because I am bored. I am ending it because I want to shuffle and rotate through my palette collection. But there'll be some randomizations in that are kind of fun and different that I haven't seen anybody else do. But that is it for this extra long Chatty. Get ready with me. I have to film my 50 Shades of Yellow/Gold intro, which y'all will see that one first and then this one after that. But I had to get ready to film. So and I wanted to do it the other day, but I had took a long nap and I only had an hour to do my makeup and get to work. So I did my makeup really quickly. And I'm also, you know, since I'm going to school and work, that's more makeup usage and more like I have this foundation that's in a project. It's almost done, and I'm so amazed by that because I really love that one. So I'll be getting more use out of things while working and going to school as well. So I am going to summer school. I did sign up for fall classes, so I am on the right path with all of that. It's just making sure I take care of myself and have rest days, but those are few and far between. I can't remember the last time I had a rest day. So I had a rest day kind of yesterday, but I was out and about drinking and nothing too crazy, but today is kind of like a lounging, filming slash doing homework at night type of day. And probably when the next time I'll have one of those types of days is when school this semester is over. It is over, I think, like the week of the 11th of May, so I'm super happy about that. My grades are good. I hope I can keep them high this last month and do well on my final exam, because that's a large portion of my grade, and I hope and pray that I do very well, because I want to get all A's in all my classes. That is my goal. So wish me the best of luck, send me positive vibes, and I'll be seeing you soon, guys. Love you all. Hope you enjoyed this video.